Silos.
All right. I was thinking they want to get something that can kind of, stun everyone up on the off chance that Geek Fam go for that decisive maneuver. That's something that Geek Fam usually are really good at doing, when it's a do or die moment. Everyone on the same page going in together. The Hylos will do just fine, slowing everyone down, more sustain, more back and forth. The Natan, by the way, now also has better self-heal.
Yeah.
The second skill now is just so difficult to kind of deal with when you're trying to dive in. So I think Navi's jab is looking pretty good.
Do you agree, Realize? Do you think Navi's got this in the bag?
I like this. I mean, the way they've been playing is just to funnel for Sive. Now that he is in a hyper carry position, in a hyper carry hero like the Natan, I do think he can carry Navi in his back.
Is this a good plan, ladies and gentlemen? Put your money on Shive is what Navi is going to do this game. All in on the Natan. Let's get into the land of Dom for game number 2. A possible sweep incoming for Geek Fam. But for Navi, possible equalizer. 1-1, Navi and Geek Fam. Fun fact, Geek Fam have never won a game 2-0.
Oh boy, that's a daunting statistic right there. We'll have to see, man, right now. My big question is for a boy and the Valentina, what ultimate exactly is he looking for? I think the only real options are the Way of the Dragon and the Glorious Pathway, right? Aside from that, nothing else much, so we'll have to wait and see how this plays out. It's a Brave Smite Valentina for a boy, so fully expect him to be abusive in that mid lane. But X-Magic, with 1 or 2 items, will be able to clear the lane immediately. And looking at the emblems by IndieHome, it's about that roaming, man. Agility on the Hylos and the Cho. The Winner's Blessing on X-Magic as well. Yeah, as you can see there, that's going to be the little takeaway by the side of Geek Fam. All right. I feel like a big thing here is, again, Valoisky on the pull yourself together, fully expecting to try and make some of those plays happen. So for Geek Fam, the jungle and the mid lane, I think, has to be on curve. They need to have damage in the early game to really threaten that pickup potential. Because if you can pull someone with the Tsunami Slam with the Kalea, it doesn't matter if you don't have enough damage to seal the deal.
The laning as well for this new Natan is great because you can keep your stacks that you've built up with skill 1, skill 2
right,
with your basic attack. So we are seeing that he is winning out in the laning phase. Washapal doing a good job as well clearing. Suyo, nothing really changing except for the fact that he just can't take as much magic damage as before. So when it comes to clear, he's still really, really good.
Oh! He's being scouted out, of course.
Oh, Shiva. Cancel. Oh my lord. Chidera's not having a good game here.
He's buying so much time.
Wait, Cars might actually be looking for a kill.
Yeah, he might just go in. Nah, he's waiting in the bush. So no kills towards Chidera.
First turtle though right now. Let's see, man. Washapal going for the orange right now. That means Geek Fam has control initially, and they have a Suyo. They might get this before Navi can respond.
Yeah, BQ Shy is there, but look at Chidera. He checks the bush with the Rhapsody, and Cars might just go in. Chidera, is this going to be a solo kill? I think not. Just enough. It's Cars that has to flicker away. A spell burned.
But this is crazy value. They are shutting down the man that was their biggest problem in the previous game, Chidera. Now he's getting a little bit of the treatment that he gave over to Shive. Not as oppressive because it's not a Florida. You can still clear, but it's tough. I think this gold lead, a lot of it for Navi will be on the hands of Shive, but Geek Fam are the ones holding the majority of it, with the other members getting the turtle.
I mean, it's 3 minutes, and that turret on the bottom side is almost taken out.
Yeah.
That's kind of ridiculous, man. It's going to allow Navi to open up the map more aggressively towards the jungle, and that's an angle to try and shut down the Suyo with that Fredrin. The same way we saw Geek Fam do in game number 1. It's definitely possible.
Okay, so we can still see the clear problem for the Fredrin. 2 levels down earlier, now back to 1 level. Bakids is having a good time, farming, clearing the jungle. Washapal. His pathing hasn't been as clean, I would say, as Makids on the Fredrin in game 1. Makids was able to invade a couple of times into Washapal's jungle on the Fredrin, but here it's the same. It's still Makids who was invading in, putting pressure on Washapal.
Look at the gold right now, by the way. On top is Shive, soon after is Chidera, and then it's Makids. So far, there is a bit of a discrepancy, but in that gold lane, it's only about 300 gold. It's enough to be kind of get a single component, but so far the lane by all means isn't lost in any sense. With 20 seconds to go, I feel like Geek are looking to try and make a move here, go for some kind of pick-off first, so that Navi can't really abuse a lot of that long-range harassment.
Is it the same power spike that we're waiting for Natan?
team turret has
I
been
guess.
destroyed.
Oh, he was going for the cooldown boots, by the way. Shive, so potentially a lot more aggressive laning to come here. As for Cars, with the Dreadnought armor, he's actually going to be relatively tanky until Chidera gets involved for now. And look at this, though. They're the ones definitely holding some control. The moment Navi walk up, Geek from respected.
Oh, the bells are ringing in the arena and the court as well. Is Geek's fam to take, and Sive has to run away with the entropy as Makits gets the turtle, but Cars is peeled back from the fight. BQ Shy stuck in a rock and a hard place. He is gone. First blood for Makits.
They can't handle it. They can't handle the Geek fam damage. Navi, I think that was a bad call. Shiva is not in a place where he's comfortable dealing damage yet. Only a Feather of Heaven. We saw it earlier, but they forced it, and now they are in a whole lot of trouble.
Definitely a bit too early right there. Remember Geek Fam, when they were trying to play a similar composition with some poke, with some front line, they were letting go of a lot of the early game objectives, trying to trade, trying to get into that mid game where they can actually rely on the composition to operate better. Right there, going for an all-in when you have a full composition, that's definitely not the idea. And man, was that a missed retry by Wash of Ball? Yikes, not a good look.
And now he doesn't have red chip for the orange buff. Makits does. Maloy.
Maloy comes in. BQ Shy stuck. Lures pathway with that Tsunami Slam. And Shores, the BQ Shy will have nowhere to go. It's Gobs to take the kill.
That's a slam dunk from Gobs. Slam dunk to BQ Shy on the Hylos. And Makits, as expected, steals away the orange buff. So now, Makits might be 3 levels ahead by the time he clears his bottom side jungle. Oh, there you go. Not even just purple buff.
Oh boy, man. Makits has been so efficient when it comes to the pathing, when it comes to decision making and where to rotate, where to go after a fight. So that's something that's really allowing Geek to get a lot of the gold advantage without doing much. Cars, though, unable to find the pickoff.
Desperation play with the Conceal as well, opened by Cars. But no one in that list of bounties claimed by Navi.
And look at this. It's brilliant by Geek Fam. They know exactly how to play around the Fredrin. You want to group up, you want to fight. We don't. We can just go into the sides if you do want to group up like that. Free tier 2 up top, Geek Fam. Oh, this is a stompy stomp. Just the macro play alone. They're going to go in on Maloy.
The way of the dragon towards Maloy's cave. He might be gone soon. Sive pops the entropy to look for even more physical damage. Rather, magic damage, excuse me. BQ Shy is gone. Chidera with the double kill. As Geek Fam, they catch dibs on the turtle.
Oh boy, Navi, they got Beloyski, but at what cost? Losing the neutral objective, BQ Shy and Cars. No front end available. Washer Paul under a lot of pressure right now. Geek Fam, every single inch that Navi is giving them, they're taking a mile.
5.2k gold lead for Geek Fam. 4-1, Navi. I mean, they still can bank on Shive. That's still a late game hero that they can rely on. But it's going to be tough. It's very, very tough. The orange buff taken by Make. Oh, Chidera. Tsunami Slam.
Oh, slam down towards the back line, and it's Gobs to claim the kill. A double kill for him as well with the Infernal Pursuit. But look at the damage from Sive. Deletes Chidera as Gobs next on the pursuit. Cars flickers forward with the kick as well. Gobs has gone. Sive just chimes in with the damage as well. He dives to the back and Sive is gone. Cars might be stuck, but he has the Jeet Kundo to just run away. No, he won't be able to. As a boy claims the kill, Geek Fam, they bite back.
I don't think Navi can go for the chase here. It looks like they are trying to shoo Geek Fam away from their own jungle, but that's about it. They get a green camp with the red tree. That's all they could go for.
With Geek Fam moving so efficiently there, they cleared a lot of things out before they even moved for that play. It's a great moment for Navi, getting Shive a kill there onto Chidera. We're seeing some of the damage potential. That's just a 2-item Natan. He's, I think, maybe 1 or 2 components away from Holy Crystal. That's where you're going to see Shive's damage really start to ramp up. So Geek Fam definitely acknowledge that that's the case. A 6k gold lead is something that a lot of teams have came back from before, but look at this.
Glorious pathway with the Demonic Force as well towards the back. It's stuck in the middle as well. The Tsunami Slam to be popped. Makits gets the killing spree towards the middle laner. Exact Magic is gone as well. Chidera with a double kill. BQ Shy. His health disrespected. And again, Geek Fam pounds. They don't stop anytime soon.
They keep on fighting, but Shive has not even reached a Holy Crystal yet. So he's tickling Gobs. Gobs is just jumping all over the place. Shive can't threaten anyone yet. A boy just walking up.
Alright, the minion waves will be cleared by the turret-based passive. But man, now we gotta slow the game down, dude. Because again, Shive has potential. But like you mentioned, Miracle, he was hitting Gobs the whole time, and Gobs did not feel anything.
Radiant armor.
He has the Radiant armor completed already. Great itemization against Shive on the Natan. Even Beloyski goes for the Athena and the Oracle. More sustain, and when he's going for those big plays, he knows he won't be able to burst it down.
Oh, kick back.
Wow.
It's going to be Cars. Just beaten by his own weapon. The IMU is perfect to steal the way of the dragon.
The Cho just got kicked. The way of the dragon got weight of the dragon. Oh man, Cars kicked in the face. So Nami slammed down to the ground, and then Cobbs follows with a slam dunk. Oh, I don't know. For Navi, at this point, even the front lines can't really handle the damage. They're getting shredded.
Exactly, man. Looking at the front lines, the Fredgen is supposed to be so effective right now, only as an antique cuirass, and look at this.
The Lord marching in. This could be the three-pointer that Geek Fam is looking for, but the Astral Echo will just push back Geek Fam. The Lord cleared as the priority for Navi. They get it cleared, and Geek Fam, they have to reset Sive. Again, just the front line for Navi in this defense.
He has a Holy Crystal. So that's the power spike, but is it too late, Arashi? Does he now need the Divine Glaive? And boy!
Oh, stolen with the entropy as well. Boy wants to pounce forward, but no victims taken just yet. Beloy's looking for an angle. The slam dunk towards the back. It's Cars stolen away. Washi pole next to the chopping block, as well as the entropy popped as well.
Whoa.
And there goes the Astral Echo. A mega kill for Chadera. Gobs doesn't stop anytime soon. The crystal is in their sights. Navi, they can't defend this, and the crystal cracks. Geek Fam, perfect 2-0, finally breaking their curse of the 2-1 games.
Geek Fam have only won matches in 2-1 fashion. Their first 2-0 full clean sweep happens today. And it happens just as we see the patch drop, ladies and gentlemen. Navi couldn't geek it out. It wasn't geekable despite the Natan pick. Bullied from the start to the end. We got Rocket